Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Jay Will here again at Veteran Nerd Review, and today I'm going to give you guys my first ever Mortal Kombat video review on the Mortal Kombat Joker from the McFarlane line. Well, his take on the Mortal Kombat figures from the video game, and of course, as a lot of you know, the Joker is featured in the game. So yeah, we have a McFarlane style line of Mortal Kombat figures and characters. So yeah. Let's go ahead and take him off his stand here. And just to let you guys know, the raffle is still in effect. Currently going until July 31st. $2 per ticket. And it's going to be for the deluxe Proton Cannon Iron Man. Brand new sealed in box. If you guys want a chance of winning that, go ahead and hit up that Cash App in the description with the payment, your name, the amount of tickets you're trying to buy, and a code word that's going to be written on your ticket to go in the cage. That way I can confirm that it's you when I ask you separately. I'd hate to give you guys this figure that you guys won to somebody who happens to have the same name as you, or somebody's posing. I would definitely hate that. And without further ado, take a quick look at the packaging here. Have this nice window front packaging, Mortal Kombat up there at the top so you guys can see it. Got ha 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 throughout the packaging because it's the Joker. Got a stand right there in the back that I'm going to let stay there for now. It's nice artwork of the figure on the side right there. MK. And of course you got Mortal Kombat right here on the side. And of course you got a nice little portrait of the Joker himself. So yeah, other than that, not a whole lot else going on for the packaging. So go ahead and put that to the side and bring this guy just a little bit closer. Taking a first look at him right out of the packaging, he does have a nice detail amount to him. The sculpting is pretty nice. I'm definitely liking the rough line work in the pants there. They definitely try to bring that out and make that pop for his pants detail. Soft plastic at the back for the back of the blazer there. Just looking throughout, that face sculpt is pretty nice, very close to what he looked like in the game. Got a nice cane right there, and of course this huge kind of like almost Bowie knife type deal that he has right here in relation to body size, but he definitely does hold it very well. Do some quick comparisons here. We have the Rebirth Batman, who I think is a little bit on the small side being compared to this Joker, because Bruce Wayne or Batman should definitely always be like a little bit bigger than the Joker. He's a pretty big guy. So my stand-in for right now is going to be pretty much the black version of the Hush figure. If I can get him to stay standing for me just for a second. There we go. I definitely feel like that scales better with this Joker. He's a little bit taller and a lot beefier. So I definitely feel like that works. And then let's go ahead and compare him with the only other Joker I currently have out of this packaging. The Build-A-Figure or Collected Connect Bane Joker from the Nolan trilogy just came out or just released. So you guys can see how they look together. And then taking a quick look closer at this guy's accessories that he comes with. Got quite the death grip on this knife. Once you get it in there, it fits pretty snugly. Got a nice skull right there on the cane. Pretty nice detail right there. I like how they sculpted that in. Mine is a little bit warped, but might have to probably heat that up and bend it back into place. But one thing I noticed is that the staff itself, or the cane itself, is a little bit too thick almost everywhere for him to really hold. Like the cane is just like, I mean, he can hold it down here at the end, or like kind of hold it towards the top right here on like the pointy part, but it's kind of difficult to kind of get it in his hand because of the fact that it's just so thick everywhere. Such a thick pole or cane-like object. Then of course you have his knife right here. Pretty cool. It's kind of on the thicker side for a blade. You guys can see that from the edge right there. But I guess they kind of made it like that to make it sturdy and make sure it wasn't going to snap or something like that. But it's relatively soft anyway, so No need to really have to worry about it breaking. And then of course, let's look a bit closer at this guy. One thing I will have to say I gripe about is that the from what I've seen so far, the this waist piece right here is a solid piece. The waist cut right here, where normally with McFarlane figures you have like a second diaphragm joint, it kind of just seems to be like a solid piece. So I can't get any rotation right there out of that. Like it just molded this one piece together into his pants. So that's kind of a bummer. Kind of lacks a little bit of articulation in that front. But he does have some pretty strong joints. His head can look up about that far, down that far, side to side. You get a great range of head tilt in there, so you get some nice, weird, kind of creepy looks from the Joker, which is perfect. Shoulders come out to the sides that far, down that far, all the way around, of course. Bicep swivel, double jointed elbows that bend in that far. Strong ratchets. Wrist swivel with, of course, the McFarlane ball joint that is deep inside the wrist cuff right there. So you got to kind of really want it. You want to get in there and rotate the hand on the ball to kind of get different angles, different poses right there. And of course, he does have the top diaphragm joint. Get a little bit of crunch forward, slight crunch backwards until the cloak starts to, or the blazer starts to hinder it a little bit. But you do get nice rotation in there. Legs kick out to the sides that far, to the front, back. Get a little bit of upper thigh swivel right there, just a little bit. Then you have a double jointed knee that bends in very far. Then of course you have the ankle pivot on that McFarlane ball joint right there, with a slight up and down rock due to the nature of the stiff pant leg. Then of course you do get toe articulation. And is it just me, or am I just now kind of like noticing how his torso seems like kind of long? Maybe just a long, lanky, kind of skinny version of the character, but from his shoulders down to where his torso kind of stops, kind of like just long in there. I don't know. But he is a Joker, so I don't think it's much of a big deal. Not the big issue. So for now, I think this may go ahead and stand in as my definitive comic book version of the Joker. I do have, I think, maybe 2 more Jokers from the storyline of the 3 Joker storyline. So I think I got maybe 2 of those Jokers in the box somewhere on a shelf. As far as live action goes, of course, this will always be the #1 Joker that matters to me. Mr. Ledger, rest in peace. And then of course the Hush Batman will be the Batman figure that kind of stands in as the counterpart to this Joker on my shelf. And so yeah, definitely looking at maybe getting a new head for that body mold, because everybody's raging out and whatnot and going to a fit about the blue Hush Batman. I think this one is okay. I just don't agree with the face sculpt. I would prefer to have that relaxed face look that the blue Batman has, the blue Hush Batman. But if I can find somebody, maybe a customizer or someone on eBay that has a relaxed black mask face, I may go ahead and replace that head with that. But that pretty much does it for me, guys. I appreciate you all for coming out and checking out the video. Hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share your thoughts, and share this video with anyone who may be interested in winning the deluxe Iron Man in the raffle. Currently have just 2 people with tickets in the cage, so you guys don't want to let them have it, do you? But yeah, as always, you all stay safe out there. Later.